Hello students, I'm Rahul sir and welcome to Study Zone YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the ammunition you are going to use for the war. Yes, war. I mean ICSE, the war which you are going to face next year. So I'm talking about those aspirants, those students who have just passed class 9 and got promoted to class 10 and getting ready for the war known as ICSE. And by the name ammunition, by that we mean what are the textbook and reference books you are going to follow to combat this battle. First of all, I'd like to mention that this video has not been sponsored by any of the publishers or writers whose book I'm going to discuss today. First, I'd like to suggest you get the book of this S-Chart ICSE self-tutor, physics self-tutor. It's a great book. I've gone through it. The questions are great. It consists of some analytical questions that most are brainstorming questions, previous year's questions, model test papers, self-practice papers, and mock examination paper. It's very good. If you go through this, you practice this, it will be great for you guys. Next we are going to talk about this S-Chart self-tutor chemistry. The words in which it has been written is very simple and understandable. Consists of in a brief resume of each and every chapter. After that you are going to get the solved question papers, mock test papers, your self-practice test paper, letters, both examination papers are all also there, which are going to be very useful for you guys. It's a complete set. They're going to be very handy for you guys. Next book which I found very useful is this ICSE chemistry papers by Dr. Himanshu Bhushan Acharya, MSc PhD of St. Helens School, Kolkata. This book has been published by Emu Books. It's also very good. Questions are excellent. You can get this also. We all know that Simplified ICSE Chemistry by Virav Dalal is the best book, but for further reference you can consult this one also. This is ICSE Chemistry for class 10 written by A. Mishra and A. S. Shah. It's also very good. For further reference you can get this book. Next I'm going to talk about S-Chart Biology self-tutor. It's also very good. It consists of brief review of each and every chapter like other S-Chart books we have discussed. In physics also I missed while saying physics that it also contains, yes, it also contains brief resume of each and every chapter. Same with this also biology. It also contains brief resume. It contains of model questions with answers, brainstorming questions, and model test papers, self-practice papers. Questions are very good, very analytical. It is going to be really good for you guys. Another maths book, another maths reference book I'd like to suggest is D.K. Bhattacharya's maths book. Book is good. Questions are really good. Year-wise questions are being given like most of the ML Agarwal, and if you're not going to find any basic difference, but I personally found that apart from ML Agarwal, if you're not quite comfortable with ML Agarwal sums ML Agarwal sums, you can go for this D.K. Bhattacharya book. It's good. For test papers, you must go for Frank and Guel's test paper. Both the publishers are very good in terms of test papers. They are producing great books, whether it's physics, chemistry, maths, bio or art subjects. All the test papers are really good. Along with Frank and Guel, I found that IC specimen test papers by Ospal publishers are really doing well. The questions are really good, and comparatively I'm going to prefer go for this Oswald's ICSE specimen test papers. 15 sample question papers by Aryan Publications. ICSE 15 sample question paper series for biology, physics, chemistry and maths. It's also very good, but I would like to suggest this maths thing of this Aryan Publications is really good. Try to get it and practice from it. Most probably you're not going to get this year's 2019 thing. 2018 you are going to get, so wait till the end of this year so that you will be getting the latest edition. Another maths book, another maths reference book I'd like to suggest is D.K. Bhattacharya's maths book. Book is good. Questions are really good. Year-wise questions are being given like most of the ML Agarwal, and if you're not going to find any basic difference, but I personally found that apart from ML Agarwal, if you're not quite comfortable with ML Agarwal sums ML Agarwal sums, you can go for this D.K. Bhattacharya book. It's good. Self-tutor physics, I must mention the writer's name which I forgot to mention previously is N.K. Saigal, K.L. Chopra and D.L. Saigal. They are all the associate professors of Department of Physics and Electronics, Hansraj College. Self-tutor physics. First are Vinod Kumar, associate professor of Department of Chemistry, Hansraj College, University, Delhi, and E.R. Nipun Kapil, BTech. It's also a really good one. Self-tutor chemistry for it's VK Sharma, associate, associate professor, Hansraj College, University of Delhi. Wow, great! All from Hansraj College, University of Delhi. You can get either this books or any other whatever the books I have mentioned, and if you find any other publisher's book good for you apart from this, then go for it. Whichever book you are going to find is better for you, you can understand well, turning out to be beneficial for you guys, go for that. But these are the shortlisted thing. What I did it, I shortlisted all the books which are going to be good for you guys. So it's up to you how you're going to utilize it, and all the best for preparation. And I'm going to come up with many more videos in future. All the best. For textbooks, I would like to refer you Habitual Publications maths book written by your ML Agarwal. Your ICSE Foundation Mathematics of Goel Publish is also good, written by RS Agarwal. And for physics, I would like to suggest you go for Selina Brothers Concise Physics. And for biology, your same Selina Brothers Concise Biology. Selina Brothers Chemistry book is not up to the mark, so don't go for it. Better you go for your Virabji Dalal's chemistry book. That is the best one. Books which I am referring you guys are the books usually teachers of the best ICSE schools suggest their students to get it. These are the books that toppers usually follow. The books which I have suggested you are the best ones, so go for it. If you find any other book is the best, you are able to understand wordings and the things from there, it's okay, fine. But these are the ultimate books.